Hi, everybody. John here with SoCal Outdoor Adventure. It's good to be back with you today. This is kind of an unusual video for me for today, only because it's been a rough 2 days so far, and I know it's early in the morning, but I thought I'd let you guys know that I wanted to give you guys a couple of updates as to what's going on with me, and to let you know about a couple of new things that's going to be coming up on the channel. But it's going to be a little while, so I'm going to need some time before I can upload any more new videos. Um, so first off, I've got some new video content that I'm going to be uploading here relative later on down the line, just not right now, just not for this month. Normally I start uploading videos starting the month of March or even early February, but I'll get into that portion later of the video. But I do have some new gear that I'm going to be doing some reviews on. I got some new stuff that I picked up in the last couple of months during and after Christmas and before Christmas of 2020. So I've got some new gear that I'm going to be doing some reviews on here for you. I did have a new gear video that I was going to post last night, but unfortunately the video was actually really terrible. Um, I was at I went camping in February at Red Rock Canyon, and I tried to film the video talking about a piece of gear that I have, and it was a belt. And unfortunately, on the GoPro, the audio quality using my GoPro was just terrible because the wind was so strong that day, and I had a hard time trying to do the video in question. It was just the intro video, and just the intro video was bad. But then when I looked at the other video, especially since the camera was a little bit further away from me, even with my microphone on my camera, um, the quality of the video just wasn't superb enough for me to want to publish that video. And truth be told, I honestly don't think anybody would have wanted to see that particular video. So I decided to go ahead and scrap that project altogether at Red Rock Canyon. However, I did manage to get at least one good video out of it because I was holding the camera while I was doing a review, and that's my review of the Weyness one-person tent. I've had that tent now for over a year, and I figured it was a good time for me to give you guys a full-on review of it to let you know my likes and dislikes of the tent. And then when I post that tent video, if you guys haven't seen my first walk-around video of the Weyness one-person tent, I'm going to leave a link in that video description so you guys can check it out. So you guys can check out that introduction video. Again, my channel is agenda free. Everything that you see on this channel, I purchased with my own money. I'm not being sponsored by anybody, because if someone's going to sponsor you, you got to make sure you got to let them know ahead of time that you're going to give them, if it's a good review, you'll give them a good review. But if it's a bad review, you're going to give them a bad review of their product, because you don't want to get money just for someone to tell you this product is excellent. You should put it on your channel, and I'm not going to do that. I don't believe in that. I've actually got the same video mentality as Luke from the Outdoor Gear Review, and I'm grateful for Luke for that type of situation here. Um, Another thing that I also do want to introduce you to, he's actually here right now. He's asleep. Meet Chapo. He's my 2-year-old German Shepherd. I got him back in October 2020, and he's a wonderful dog. He is a great dog, very mellow, very kind. He's got a very loud bark, so he will deter anybody that tries to break into the yard or into the house. And so that's a great thing that I love about him. But he's very mellow, very loving, and very careful dog. And so he's a great dog to have, and I absolutely love him. Let's see what we're going to talk about next. Let's go ahead and talk about a piece of gear that I have with me right now. and that happens to be this belt right here. This is by Jukmo. This is the Jukmo tactical belt, and what this is basically it's a base. What I was looking for in a belt is I was looking for something that was simple, easy, and comfortable to wear. And one of the things that I ran into with every single belt that I found is that a lot of these tactical belts that are out there on the market are very, very stiff. And sometimes if I wear it either on my jeans, or even if I wear it on my jeans, or if I wear it on my regular hiking pants, or if I wear it outside my clothes, it does get a little bit uncomfortable. And especially if I'm sitting down, the buckle of those tactical belts have a very bad tendency of pushing up against my stomach, and it makes my stomach hurt really badly. So I saw this. I did a search on Amazon just for tactical belts to see what was available, and I saw this particular belt. And this particular belt is made of a nylon fabric. It is a little bit stiff, however, it is very flexible. If you guys can see that, I'm pulling on it right now. It's very flexible. And basically, what you do with the belt in question is once you put the belt on, it does come with a keeper. So before you actually put the belt around your waist, you want to make sure you take the keeper off, and then you put the belt around your waist. So I'm gonna go and just stick that back on here because I'm not gonna actually put the belt on me right now. But I've worn this belt with jeans, with my hiking pants, with shorts, and I've actually and because I mean it's California, and California unfortunately has had some weather where it's been warm, and we haven't had enough rain down here. We really need the rain. I wish we had some more rain. And this one also has the Cobra buckle style belt, so it's very easy to come undone and unloose. So once you're ready to put the belt back on, you just stick it right in there, and then boom, you're done. Belt's ready to go, and you're ready to go ahead and you're ready to go ahead and get on an adventure once you put the belt through. So to put the belt through, you stick it through the buckle here, pull it over to where you want it, and then it locks, and then you push this guy down, and then it locks it in place. And this does a really great job at keeping the belt strap locked down in place. And I'm pulling on this thing, and it is not coming loose. So when the belt is on your pants, to unbuckle the belt, you just hit the Cobra side buckles right there to unbuckle it, and then put it back on that way. Now, pros and cons of this particular belt. 1 second though, there is something I do want to show you guys real quick. Come on, Chapo. He's following me around trying to figure out what I'm doing. All right. Good boy. Good boy. He's giving me some loving right now. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, Chapo. Good boy. So, a few pros and cons of this particular belt. The first pro, obviously, I've said it already. The belt is very comfortable to wear, very simple to put on, very easy to tighten. No issues there whatsoever. Another pro to the belt is that, as far as the actual weights, it's only 1 point. It's under a pound. I forgot what the actual weight is. Um, I don't. I do have a scale I can put this on, so I can at least give you an idea. So let me get that scale real quick here. I know, Chapel. You can wait till I'm done, buddy. You can wait till I'm done. You can wait till I'm done, bud. Okay, so here's my scale right here. You've obviously seen it before. Hmm. Oops. Something is wrong with the scale, so no big deal. Just need to reset it a little bit here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put the belt together. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and unclip it from the buckle. And then we're going to wrap the belt up just a little bit. Let's put it on the scale. .53 ounces. That's currently the weight of the belt without with the buckle by itself, and it's wrapped up all together. It's only point. It's only point. Actually, never mind. It's 0.63 ounces, but it's probably because the place that I have the scale sitting on right now may be a little bit unstable, but still, that's actually a very good weight. Now, when the belt first arrived, so that's another pro because so this belt is super lightweight. A second pro of this particular belt too, as well. When it first arrived in packaging that the belt came in, the packaging for this belt was incredible. It came in a very nice box, and it also came in the belt actually itself actually came in a very nice nylon bag. So I actually went ahead. I figured I wasn't going to keep the belt in a nylon bag because it's a belt. But so what I ended up doing with the nylon bag is I bought some new tent stakes, and unfortunately, it didn't come with a storage stack. So I've got the tent stakes sitting in that particular storage bag. So it worked out perfectly in the end. So cons to this belt. Obviously, in order for you, once the belt is on, um, the hardest part is that if you have to slip anything, if you want to slip anything on the belt, you either have to do it one of two ways. You either one of three ways, actually. I'm sorry. One way is that you have to slip your items onto the belt before you actually strap it on, plug it in with the actual buckle. The other thing that you also need to have, the second thing is that if you have MOLLE compatible packs, pouches, or bags. Like if you ever seen my video of the M16 magazine, the M4 magazine pouch that I have that I use to carry my cell phone in. I use that as a cell phone case to carry my phone in. Um, that is something that you can put on the belt. You just got to you got to take the straps off, thread it through the belt loop, and then button the straps, and you're good to go. Third thing, especially if when it comes to any of your tools, such as a knife or a axe or even a big machete, one or two things you need to make sure with those tools is that you either it needs to have a loop where it can be removable, or if you're using a dangler system, you want to make sure that you can easily remove the dangler whenever you can take the belt off without having to take the dangler off whenever you want to, or I have a new sheath here for this is my Becker BK16, brand new sheath, brand new Kydex sheath here. I'm not going to do a review on the Kydex sheath yet. I'm still testing it out, but a couple of things that it does have on here is that one thing that it does have on here is that it does have a tech lock, and this particular tech lock sheath does fit perfectly on my new belt and my other belt that I have as well. So this is actually another good option for you too. So that way you don't have to worry about having to take your belt on and off to put your knife on. So again, so that's pretty much the only cons with it. One last pro to this particular belt, very inexpensive. I'm talking less than $20 for the Jukmo belt. And honestly, for less than $20, this belt is worth it. I mean, I've worn this for 2 weeks at a time. This belt on both my jeans and my hiking pants, and it fits very, very well. So this truly is a good belt to have. So if you guys are looking for a tough, durable belt, but you don't want to pay the extra money for it, the Jukmo is the way to go. All right, um, so that's done. The last thing, hey, Backish Fishing, good to see you, pal. Um, this is going to be kind of hard for me, so if I get a little emotional, I'm sorry. I do apologize ahead of time. Um, So again, I probably won't start uploading any videos. I might start uploading videos this month. I haven't fully decided yet. Um, because, well, let's go on to the other part of this before I get to the emotional factor of this. I actually had my vaccination. I got my vaccination shot, my first shot for COVID-19, and I got it in this arm. Um, Good news is that actually I'm doing all right. I mean, I didn't have any reaction whatsoever to the vaccination whatsoever. I'm perfectly fine. My arm is a little bit sore. It's just a little bit sore just up here. It was hurting like pretty bad on Sunday morning, but then today it actually feels even to the touch it hurt like crazy, but to the touch today it actually feels good. I'm not getting any type of reaction whatsoever to the vaccination, no issues whatsoever. So it looks like I'm pretty much back to normal. So I'm okay as far as from the vaccination is concerned. And then I get my second vaccination at the end of this month. But on a side note to that, um, one of the greatest people to have ever been a part of my life is gone. Um, on February 28th of 2021, I lost my mom. My mom passed away from a heart attack. It was unexpected. None of us were ever expecting it. I was actually on my way up to Simi Valley to meet up with my future father-in-law and my daughter to go have breakfast because my fiance was helping out at the Moose Lodge, and I was going to go have breakfast with them. My dad calls me and tells me that mom is in trouble. You need to see if you can get back home as soon as you can. She may not make it. And I thought, oh no, God, no, please. So I literally pulled off the side of the road on Grimes Canyon. Dad was filling me in, and then I just turned around and I booked it. I took off like a bat of hell coming down that mountain, and well, not like a bat of hell, but as soon as I got into town, I punched almost 80 miles an hour on the freeway just to get home and get to the hospital to see what was going on. And by the time I got here, by the time I got to the hospital to see her, she was gone. My mom is gone, and it's so hard to say because I never thought this could happen. I mean, I literally had just saw her 3 days ago, and she was perfectly fine. She was perfectly fine, and then all of a sudden this happened. This was just quick and quick and instant. It just boggles my mind. So I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. My heart is my heart is broken, right, because of losing my mom. And my fiance and I were making plans to get married here in Santa Paula at the Glen Tavern Inn. The worst part about this too is that my fiance lost her grandmother too. Her grandmother passed away as well less than a few weeks ago. So first her grandma and now my mother. And Krista and my mom, oh my God, I swear they were close. They were really close together, and it was like I knew when they started talking, when they started becoming more closer, I knew that I've always known that my fiance Krista was the right woman for me, the love of my life, and now my mom doesn't get to be a part of it, but I still have my father, and any moment that I can get with my dad, no matter what it is, small, big, I don't care. I'm spending as much time as I can with him because you never know. You never know when this is going to happen to you or somebody you love. You need to spend as much time that you can with the ones you love, the ones that mean the most to you in your heart. wherever they are. Don't let those special moments go. Even if it's just a phone call to reach out to your family to see how they're doing, it's more than worth it. Make the effort to reach out to your family, you guys. I mean, that's the best advice I can give you because losing somebody that is close to you, somebody that you love, is probably the most hardest thing that could ever happen to you. I mean, last night, 2 nights ago, when I went to bed, I only slept 5 hours, and that was Monday night. I only slept 5 hours, and when I got up in the morning, I was in the kitchen cleaning the kitchen, literally. And then after I dropped off my fiance, my daughter, at her pop pop's house and see me, I literally came home and I was cleaning, but I had to pull off to the side of the road because I was busting out crying and I couldn't control it. I couldn't control my emotion at that time. So I just had to let it out, let it go. Last night was what I actually was able to get some good sleep. I actually slept really good last night. And I went to bed early and I was finally able to sleep. Yesterday was hard because I was in the kitchen making me some food and I felt my mom's presence with me the entire time, and it just felt so it just felt so weird because she was there to tell me that she was so sorry she had to leave me like this, but she loved me very much. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little emotional right now. I'm sorry. I can't hide it anymore. I just can't. I can't. I'll miss her very much. Every every moment that I had with her, I'll miss her. And she was 3 weeks away from turning 79. Now she's up there with my grandparents, with her relatives, doing whatever. Dad's looking forward to seeing her again. I know I would too. I know I would too, but I know my mom would want me to be strong and she would tell me, you need to take care of your family now. You need to take care of Scarlett. You need to take care of Krista, and you also need to take care of your dad. And I'm gonna do whatever I can. I'm gonna do whatever I can. I promise you, Mom. I'll do whatever I can. I love you. I love you. All right. I think I've done enough talking and crying for today, at least for right now. Unless I get emotional again, depending on what happens. But who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? But anyway, if you guys got any questions about the belt or what's going to be upcoming on the next couple of videos, I'm going to be here for a couple minutes. Leave me a comment below, and I'll be here for a little bit. Sorry this video was a little emotional, but I thought I should get you guys a heads up on what's going on. Um, Also, too, I forgot to mention as well. There are going to be a few videos, a few gear review videos that I'll be doing. That's going to be actually going to be here from home because my favorite. I forgot to mention this. Oh God. I typically go to Stecco Park to do some of my video reviews because it's close by and it's not that far away from here from the family, just to make sure everybody's okay. And unfortunately, the picnic area is actually closed due to COVID-19. The campground is open, but not the picnic area. So technically, I could use the campground, but they don't let anybody in there who's not camping. So if you're not camping in there, then you cannot. They won't let you stay. If you're just traveling through to look at spots to get ideas of where you want to camp, they'll let you do that. No big deal. But as far as being able to go to the picnic area to hang out for a little while, they're not letting people do that. They're trying to limit gatherings as much as you can, as much as possible. Um, so yeah, I'm going to be on here for a little while longer. So if you guys got any questions or anything like that, let me know. I'm going to be here for a little bit. And yes, I did shave my goatee in case you're asking. Yeah, I need another shave. I'm actually getting a little hungry. Guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and end it right here because my stomach is I'm actually getting hungry. But I appreciate whoever is watching. I thank you guys all for your comments, your views, and your support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe and don't forget to click on the bell icon to be notified of new videos. Hopefully I'll be able to get some more videos up here soon, but I just need time to be able to mourn and just take it easy for a little while. So I'll be back later on, okay? So I will see you guys all soon. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you all. Take care, you all.